Hey, I'm Grizzly Greg. We get rowdy, like to break stuff. Whoa! Hold on, Justin! Take a minute to check out my sponsor, Pandemic Performance, for all your performance needs. Thanks for watching. Okay, we're back for another garage vlog. Today, we're back working on the recoil on my tri-moto YTM 200K. Got home from up north a couple weeks back, and the pull cord broke. Tell you what, when that pull cord breaks, you damn near get hit in the chops. Whew, that scared me. So I'm like, well, broke the pull cord. Went on eBay, found a new top and a new cord. That came, I took the recoil off, and this piece, as you can tell, should be connected to this piece. You can kind of see where it was part of it. So that thing obviously broke. It was just kind of flopping around in there. That probably explained why this pawl is the piece that comes out and catches the flywheel here to spin the flywheel over when you give her a yank. This thing would stop catching every once in a while, wouldn't work, so maybe that had something to do with it. No idea. But anyway, here's that big spring on the bottom. Got this cover plate. You got the cover plate here. Here's a new spring. And you got the new pawl. Little spring right there. So here's the new pawl. Just gonna see the size. Yeah, it looks good. New spring right there. Came with a cord that's already tied on. This was right off of eBay. Came from the United Kingdom. Took like 2 weeks to get here, but I could not find a rebuild kit other than on eBay. If someone has another source for rebuild kits for recoils, instead of spending $250 on a used OEM one that sometimes you can find on eBay for these things, please comment below. That'd be awesome. But I didn't even read reviews on this thing or not. It was just the only thing I found, so I'm like, well, son of a bitch, might as well take it. Wasn't the cheapest thing in the world, ain't gonna lie to you, but half of it was shipping, you know, from overseas. So yeah, we're gonna slam this thing together and see how it goes. So this thing obviously just pulls right off, and I am actually going to keep that spring in there. I am not going to reuse this spring. This spring is just fine yet. It literally is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Just going to look at the bottom here. Well, that's even broke. Yeah. So it's got 2 hooks. That one's only got 1, and it's broke. So even more pieces that are broke. So, but I know the spring looked good, so I'm going to continue to use the spring. We're just going to drop that in there. There's enough grease on there, I think. You know what? I'm going to get a little bit of grease. Probably stick just a little bit of grease on there. I actually like this. I'm going to use this Ultramatic stuff, because that stuff's made for making stuff slide. We're just gonna stick a little extra grease on there. Keep stuff from seizing up. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. And I guess we'll just drop that thing right in there. Yep, fell right in. Okay. So good so far. I'm gonna put this cord, feed the rope out there. And what I gotta do is turn this bitch. Oop, gotta turn this until I get the rope out of there. Let's get this thing up here, get that into the groove. There we go. The only tricky part might be is winding this thing up, but we'll see how it goes. All right, everything kind of went together pretty good. The only couple things is you gotta make sure that spring gets turned a little bit, so the piece right here will push that cog back in. Because when you turn this over, let me see if I can show you. See how it comes out? So that little spring right there pushes it back in when you let go of the pull rope. Needs to go back in, otherwise your flywheel will hit that and eventually wear it out. But I mean, you're probably gonna be okay. And then this thing has to be, you know, you have to turn it 3 turns so you have enough tension for it to bottom back out. I just tied 1 knot there, but all you can fit in there. It comes with this nice little pop cap. So I reused this plate and this spring because there was no wear on this plate or the spring, and plus it was already pre-greased. So, but keep this as a spare. Nothing wrong with this, so I'm gonna keep that. But this thing is junk, rope is junk, everything else is pretty much junk. I'm gonna keep this rope and pull cord just in case I mess something up. I do got a spring here too. So I guess we'll slap her on the machine and see if she turns over. Oh, bolts up, works flawless, catches every time. Yep, not a bad product. So there's some rebuild kit on eBay. So we're good.